Okay, so just type your name here once you're here and also your ID so I know that you are watching on. So we will start with from where we stopped in the last class, and we'll see some more tools and some more options that we work on, like we will be working on uh, Audacity. Now in Audacity, we will continue from what we have at bottom. So we have covered whatever we have on the top, and now we will see how we can work whatever we have on the bottom. Bottom is basically information about your file that you're working on. First thing that you have here is your refresh rate. So project rate, which is basically the project rate, and that is by default selected 44,100. Okay, so around 44,100, which is the default, and you usually keep this one checked. So don't change it, keep it as it is. It depends on how it fast it refreshes. It also depends on your mic also. So for my mic, this is by default selected. I don't have to worry about this. Now snapping. Snapping, you can turn it on or near or off. It's totally up to you. And snapping right now is set to length and center of the selection. Okay, so basically snap to is here. Okay, and here is your start time and here is your end time, how it will be showing the start time and how it will be showing your end time here. So the units, so basically this is by default hours, minutes, seconds. So this is how it will be shown. Otherwise you have more other stuff, like only you want to see seconds if you're working on a very short project. If you're working on a very long project, then you can make it days, hours, minutes, and like seconds. So it depends. Usually we keep whatever we have here. So this is what you have at the bottom. Now let's see one more thing, how we can work on multiple tracks. So we will record something and we'll see how we can work on multiple tracks. And before jumping to multiple tracks, let's see how we can edit an audio. So I will find any text here and we will we will record that, and on purpose I will do some changes and then later on I will edit those changes. So let me search for a quote here online, and I have some famous quotes here. And let's do one thing. I have a text here. Let me bring it up. I have a text here, like Albert Einstein was German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, more like the kind of relativity, but he also made important contributions to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. So let's make this a little bit bigger so it will be easier for you to see. On purpose, what I will do is that I will skip this part. Okay. So I will start recording now. And Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. But he also made important contribution to the development of theory of quantum mechanics. Now what I did was that I purposely skipped this part, the one which is highlighted in blue. Now I will start recording it again. So maybe, you know, later on accidentally you might skip something, and when you play back you will be not able to get this part, and you will realize that I skipped this part. Now, how you will put this part in between? For example, you have recorded a long description or a narrative, but now you don't want to record it all over again. So how you can bring that back and fit in where it where it belongs? So let's do one more recording, and it will record right after where we stop, and we will start recording the part that is missing. Okay. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity. So that's the part where which I have skipped, okay, and I re-recorded it. First, I will select this like selection tool. The shortcut is F1. I'll click on the beginning, and let's do one thing. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, and let's play it and see where we stopped. So we stopped at the acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Okay. So let me do a thing here. Let me go in the beginning. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. But he also, okay, so here I skip this part, and I have to bring the part that is missing. So what I can do here is I can just go here in between here, okay, and then there is a tool here and edit. We will go to clip boundaries, and there is split. What it will do is that at this stage where I clicked with my selection tool, it will split this audio into two. So I will just go here and edit, split boundary, clip boundaries and split. Now they are split into two. I will zoom out a bit. I will take my time shift tool, move these one back here. Okay, and now my goal is to bring this one here. So to do that, I will take my selection tool. I'll select this audio. Okay, then I will cut or copy. Anything I can use. Let's use copy. Then wherever I want to paste, I will go to that part, select it, the whole thing, like suppose still here I want to paste it, edit, paste. Now it's there. Now I know that it has been pasted. I can take my shift tool again, take this part, move it here. Now I don't need this one because I already copy pasted here. So I can select this whole thing with this tool and simple press delete on my keyboard from the press delete on my keyboard, and it will delete it. Now let's play it again and see if the missing part is now there or not. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, but he also made important contribution to the development of theory of quantum mechanics. So that was like how you can fix it. Now these are split into different parts. Okay, like if I will move it around, so you can see they are split into different parts. Now moving around means like if I want to move this one to my right side, so I have to first move this and then this, otherwise I will not be able to move this. If I want to move this whole thing and push this one as well, so what I need to do here is that I can just go to any one of the parts here. Okay, but like taking this tool, I can select and then I can move it around and I will be able to move it. So that's how you can easily move without moving each one on its own. But now you can see that they are split into different parts, and I don't want them to be split. I want them to be joined together. So simple, whatever parts are split, you can select it with your selection tool here. You can go to edit, clip boundaries, okay, and then you click on join. So as soon as I will click on join, I will have this. Simple, okay. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, but he also made important contribution to the development of theory of quantum mechanics. Okay. Now I will close this one and let's re-record. And this time what I will do is that on purpose, I will give some gaps in between my recording. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, but he also made important contribution to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. Now you will see there are some gaps. Now these gaps are something that you might not want, but they are just as accidentally they are there, or maybe it was a mistake while recording. Like the narrator was a little bit confused and he didn't know that where to stop, what to do, and there were some unnecessary gaps. So if we will listen to it right now, Einstein is known widely for let's go here. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of... So there are clear gaps. Now to remove these gaps, I can select all of it by taking my selection tool, selecting all of whatever I have recorded, or Control A on your keyboard you can press, and once you will press Control A on your keyboard, the whole thing will be selected by itself. Okay, everything will be selected. Now I can go to Edit, Clip Boundaries. In Clip Boundaries we have Detach at Silence. So if I will press on Detach at Silence, what it will do is that it will, wherever my audio recording is silent, it will remove that like that part. But at this stage, if you will notice, it didn't did it because there is no dead silence. If I will play, you will notice that there is a noise. Because of that noise, it's not considering that noise as a silence. So how to remove noise first? To remove the noise, because just let me play the noise here. It's a clear noise which is making your audio sounding a bit bad. Okay, so how to remove it? First of all, we have to see where the noise is. So always it's better when you're recording something on purpose, you have to record a few moments of silence. So if there is any background noise, it will capture that. So that background noise you can later on capture and then search along your whole audio and remove that. For example, I know that this is the silent part, and if I will zoom in, just notice there are some noise capturing, like noise waves. If you will notice that is quite up and down and sort of irregular surface here. So if I zoom in, you can see that, sorry, if I zoom out, you can see that it's not 100% thin. It's not like a thin sort of a flat line. It's a thick line, and thick line means there is some sort of a noise. So what I will do here is that I will select this, go to my effect. Okay, after that, in effect, there are a lot of effects, and we will go through all of them in later classes. But right now, the first thing that we will look at this moment is the noise reduction. we'll go to the noise reduction. So I have selected something. What is this? This is the noise print. Okay. So first step is to get the noise profile. Already I have selected my noise print and I will click on get noise profile. As soon as I will click on it, it will select this and copy it, and it will go and tell Audacity like this is the noise print and we have to remove this noise print from all our sections. So I have to now select the whole audio. So I will press Ctrl A on my keyboard or select manually from here the whole audio. Now I will go to effect again, noise reduction. Now actually I already know that what was the noise print because I applied it there, because I selected it. Now you can press OK, or before pressing OK, you can preview how it will sound like if there is any noise or if there is no noise. So if I will press preview. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist. So there was no noise at all. Once I will press OK, just notice what will happen to this thick line. This should convert it into thin flat line. If it is thin flat line, like a hairline, that means there is no noise in it. So if I will press OK, now just notice what happened. There is no noise over here. So there's no dead. So now there is a dead silence. If I will play now, notice the buzzing sound that we were getting before, it's not there anymore. And everything will be clear and you can say like audible. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing. Okay, so now we have this. So Control A, I can select all of it, and then I will try that. Clip and detach at silences. Okay, so once I will do that, it will take all the silent part and it will remove it. But first I have to take these silence part. Okay, so I think I have to select manually this. Do it one by one. It's already doing it, but there is no new track, so we have to have a new track. So what we can do in the track, we can add a new stereo track, and here it will take it from here and it will start putting it there down. Okay, now apart from this, the dead silence, like silence is what it will do. It remove the like silences wherever like something is like silent, and it will take the rest of the part and put it somewhere down or anywhere else. Okay, so that's what it is, and then here it will go and like paste it there. And then what you can do is that you can just delete these parts here wherever you have the silent part. Okay, actually it should do like this for what I'm doing in manually, but I'm not sure what happened here, why it isn't doing this. So if I play, Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein is known widely for developing the theory of relativity, but he also made important contribution to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. So this is the way I did it manually, but it should do. I don't know what was the reason it's not doing. Maybe some other, maybe the noise was originally there, so that's the issue. Now, one thing we can do here is we can select any part here and we can split that as a new track. So I can go here, clip boundaries and split new. If I will click on split new, so it will bring that into a new file. Now easily I can move them around just like this. And maybe I can take this one as well. Select, split it new. So this will go down here. Let me make these shorter so you can see all of them at one spot. So now I have multiple tracks. So this is how you can make multiple tracks. So I can move things around easily, replace them in different orders, and they will play accordingly. So if I will go in the beginning, is play, and was a German-born theoretical, is known widely for developing the theory of relativity. But he also made important contribution to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. So accordingly, how I arrange it's been like recorded. Okay. So later on, once you will edit it, if you will import or you will export it, so you can go to the export. You can export as MP3. So it will become like a one actual file. So if I will go to export as MP3. Okay. So I will go to the here. Let me do folder here. And where it is. There. Public. And use project files, and here I will export new audio, something. Save. Your tracks will be mixed down and exported as one stereo file. So yes, that's what I want, because I want to mix them down as a one file, and it will be done. And you will get this sort of a page if you want to write a metadata. Otherwise, you can just press OK. Once it is done, you can go and search. There's your file here. Here it is known widely for developing the theory of relativity. But he also made important contribution to the development of the theory of quantum mechanics. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist, widely acknowledged to be one of the greatest physicists of all time. Einstein. That's how you can create a different sort of an audios here. Let's close all this and bring up an audio which is quite noisy or something like that. So I will bring up the noise audio here, and then I will play this. You will notice, you will see, hear for yourself that it's quite noisy.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Millefeuille Bakery Cafe. I opened that shop a year ago, and in New York City. I just come from Paris.
So there is a noise, plus you will see the peaks are too high. It is reaching at some of the levels that we should not have, like suppose.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Millefeuille.
So you will notice that it is reaching to the red parts, and it should not do that. So we have two different issues here, two different problems here. So first we have to find where is a noise. So I think this should be a good noise print, because this is quite low. Okay, so yes, there is, because he's not speaking here and there is a noise. So this I will select it, because he's not speaking here, it's only the background noise. This can be a good noise print. After selecting that, I can go to the effect, and I can go to the noise reduction. Get the noise profile. Now this has become my noise profile. Next step is to select the whole audio. Effect, noise reduction. First, let's see what do we have here. How do we get the audio?
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
Okay. Little better, but what we can do is that we can increase the noise reduction here, and let's see how after changing this value we have. So if I will make this 20 or maybe 30, let's see.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
So a little better. Let's see how it is if I will like turn it down to lower value.
So my name is Olivier.
So the noise is there. So I think 33 higher value will be the best for it.
So my name is Olivier Dessin.
That's good. Okay. Now sensitivity. Sensitivity right now is 6. Let's see if I will increase it, how it will sound like. Let's make it double. Let's make it 12. Let's see.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of.
So good, but it's quite flangering. So what if I will reduce it down and cut it down into half? Like instead of 6, I will make it 3. How it will sound like?
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
So 3 I think is better. Now frequency smoothing bands. Now frequency, there are two different sort of frequency, high and low frequency. Low frequency for low sounds, high frequency for the high sound. When he's talking, that's the high frequency because that's his main volume. That's the main audio. But when he's not talking, that is the low frequency. So if I will reduce it to, if I will increase it, so what will happen? The frequency will break down into more parts. A lot of higher, a lot of lower. But it will create more flanger. So, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see if I will increase it to 12, for example. And let's see how it sounds like.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
So it sounds a little bit robotic, okay? But what if I will reduce it to 1.5 or 1, and let's see how it sounds like.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
It's not sounding like robotic, but there is a flanger because now it don't have higher and lower, or like much higher and lower. It's like 1. So let's do 6 and let's see.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
So I think better would be, let's see, 2.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Milfay Bakery.
So let's keep it 2. So this is the value that I have put, and after being satisfied, I will just press OK. And you can see how it got changed. Now, one thing is that the peak value, if I will click here and play, the one thing I have to notice is that if it is going off the peak, like if it is going into red zone, it shouldn't go in the red zone. Still, if it is going in the red zone, then I have to normalize the audio level. So let's play.
I opened that shop a year ago.
So it is going to the red level. If you will see the peaks that high of a waveform, that means it is going to the red level, which is the danger zone. Okay, the zone that we don't want because it is distorting the audio. So I'll select the whole audio level here, effect, normalize. Okay, so what it will do, it will normalize my audio, and it will take the audio and normalize by -1 like decibel. What is the decibel? It's the unit on which your wave is calculated. So it will lower it down. It will lower it down whatever is higher. So if I will press OK, so you will notice that all of it is the one that were high peaks are now low. If I will play now from this part.
I opened that shop a year ago and in New York City.
Still there is, but it is improved, highly improved. So this is how we have this audio. It was too noisy. It wasn't easy to remove complete noise from here, but this is much we can fix it. So beyond this, if I will go, it might distort the audio more, and it will be not like audible. It will be very hard for anyone to understand what he's speaking. So basically, I don't want to go more beyond, and I will keep till here. So let's play and see how it sounds like now.
So my name is Olivier Dessin, and I'm the owner and chef of Millefeuille Bakery Cafe. I opened that shop a year ago, and in New York City. I just come from Paris.
That's how much we can reduce the audio from here. We cannot hold like we cannot add more audio levels here and those kind of things. Okay, now let's do multi-tracks here. You have seen like previously when I split a new audio file, so new tracks were creating, one on the top, then other here, one third was down. So new audio tracks were created, and those are basically multiple audio tracks. So, but what we are going to do, we will start importing and recording audio and importing some sort of like a different tracks to create our own track. Okay. Now, let's do one thing here. Let's record an audio and let's see how we can go. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. So one audio we have recorded already. Now I will record a second audio. And to record a second audio, what you need to do is that go to track, add a new. You can use mono or you can use stereo. So I will go to tracks, add new, and stereo. Stereo basically for both ears. Now, this one I will mute it because I want to record on this one. I will go in the beginning. Okay, or click here to go in the beginning. After that, I will start recording and I will record something that I can put later on. After that, we will talk about some newly opened restaurants in Bahrain and let's see what we have new in the lifestyle. So now it's recorded and maybe we need some music because it's a radio show. So we will put some music in the beginning and in between and in the end as well. So there is a website here I will introduce you. It's called Mixkit.co. So you get 100% royalty free music, effects, videos, and everything from here. So it's all free and it's ready to use. Here I will go to sound effects or music, and I can, let's go to the music here, and I can write here radio, comma, intro, some keywords here. And let's see if we find something that we are looking into. This is good, but let's see some others.
Audio Jungle.
Not good for the radio sort of thing. I think I'll stick with this one. So Okay, this one we're gonna download because this is from the Envato and we have to pay for this one. Let's look for the free ones. Okay, so this sounds a little good. So I will just press the download button. Okay, and choose where I can download it here. I can go to my folder here. Okay, and download there. Post it. Now I can go to here in new track, or I can go to file, import audio, not open, import. Otherwise what will happen, it will close the existing and it will open the new one, or it will keep the existing one opened already and it will open another one. So I will go here and then import this, and you will notice that it's here. Now it is too long, so what I will do at this stage is that let's mute these both, or instead of muting these both, I can click solo on this one, because if I will click solo on this one, the other will get automatically muted. And let's go and search for what we're looking at for. Okay, so let's do one thing. Now at this stage, what I will do is that I will reduce my volume of this audio. So I will go to this option, envelope tool, click on it, and once I have it, so at this stage I will make 2 of these. Let's do one thing here. Keep this one higher, normal, and move this one down here, just like this. And so this is how it will sound like. Okay, so I think I need to decrease it more from here as well, and from here I will get normal as this. Okay, we are getting there, but let's zoom in and let's see if we can fix it more. Let me make it bigger. Okay, and also let's move these points here closer to this edge so that it will get lower. It will decrease the audio much earlier instead of decreasing it later on. And let's see. Okay, a little bit more. This is good. Now what I will do here is that let's now what I will do, make it I will take my time shift tool, and first of all let's do one thing that we are supposed to do in the beginning. I will take this because there is in my audio it might be some sort of a noise. So I will do the noise reduction here. Okay, and let's change these values back to what it was before. First I have to click here, noise, then I have to click this here. Same time I can do for this like the audio below. So I can select this one as well, because both are recorded from the same mic. So the noise I think will be same. Unmute it for a while, then go here, noise reduction, and press OK. So they both are fixed now. Now I'll mute this one. Deselect everything. Let's delete this silence from the beginning. Take this time shift tool, and right after when it gets silent, I will move this part there. Okay. And then let's unmute this and listen to the audio, how it sounds like right now. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP, and today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. Okay. Now at this stage I stopped talking, so I will go back here. Okay, and let's shorten this one up and make this one a little longer. Zoom a bit. Take the envelope tool, and here I will click on the first spot, then the second spot I will click and drag it up to make it increased. Okay, and then gradually, like I don't want to do something like, you know, increase it all at once. I have to create a smooth transition so it will smoothly go back. Okay, now if we'll play, so you will notice that what do I mean by that. Let's see. Better to zoom out for now and go in the beginning and then play. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP, and today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. Okay, so there is a jump. It goes very quickly up. So we have to fix that part by going here. And you can see that because I was zoomed in, I was not noticing how it is going. So now as I've zoomed out, so I know that I have to be a little bit careful about that. Smooth transition. And now I'm able to do that. Now let's see how it sounds like. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP, and today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. Okay, so now it sounds better. At some point, like little later on, I will do the same thing, like maybe here, so that I can add another audio. So I will go here, then keep it there, and then like a smooth transition. Something like this. And now if I will play from here, let's see how it sounds. Okay, so it's this is fine, but I think it's a bit abrupt. So what I need to do is that this last one, I have to push it more. You have to check the shape of it. It should look smooth curved. If it looks curved, that means it is smoothly like, transitioning. So you have to make sure, like here also, should not it should not look like it's a weird shape or something like that. As smoother you will make it look like, it will sound smooth also. So now let's see. So more like it sounds smoother than before. Still, you can still work on it, okay? But for now, I think it's better. So what I will do here is that I will zoom out, okay, and take my time shift tool, take this audio and put it somewhere here. That's some shorter. This one a little bit taller, and zoom in. Okay, so here is where the audio finishes, so it should start from here. Okay, and then let's unmute this and play it. After that, we will talk about some newly opened restaurants in Bahrain, and let's see what we have in new in the lifestyle. So from here, I will regain the audio. I can hear envelope and click it here, and then click it this. Okay, and then after that, I can start making the smooth shape. Okay, after that, once I'm done, and zoom out a bit. Now this audio is too long, so what I can do, I can select this whole thing, and which is left, I can delete it. And usually when something is ending, there should be a fade. So you can select this part and then you can fade it out. And to fade it out, you can take the envelope tool here, click somewhere here, and take this part smoothly and take it the way you want. Done. Zoom out, and then let's play and see how it sounds like now. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. After that, we will talk about some newly opened restaurants in Bahrain, and let's see what we have in new in the lifestyle. So really quickly, we just made a short intro of like a radio show or something like that. And this is also one of your next assignments, if you will check, which is based on your audio element of multimedia. Now I can mute this one and try to make my audio, my like voice, a little bit more bassy. So I will select all this and I will go to effect, and there are a lot of different sort of you can see effects here, which we will go in the next classes. But right now, the one that I'm going to look at this stage is basically, let's see, what do we have here? we have graph equalizer. So if you will press graphic equalizer, you will get something like this. Okay. Now, what it is basically, it is an equalizer of your audio. Here you have your low frequency, then you have high frequency. Now at this stage, what I want to do, I want to make my sound a little bit more bassy, like I want to increase the bass. So you should know how to work on this, which is quite intimidating in the future. It's quite overwhelming when you see this sort of a tool. So keep one thing in mind, like to make something bassy, your low frequency and your higher frequency in the starting and in the end should be a little bit higher. So you might not know how to do that in the beginning, because you have to first know how frequencies work and all those things. But one thing that will help you is that a pattern that will keep that you can keep in your mind, and then you can use it later on for your different projects. So what it is, I can just create those patterns here, and it's called a U-shape pattern. So I will just keep on increasing these and try to create a U shape out of it. Okay. And when you're done, you can just leave at that stage. Okay. So somewhat like this. So you can press OK. And when I will play this, you will notice that my sound will be more bassy. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. Now this is after. Let's undo this and see how it was before. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And if I will redo it again, and let's see. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And so there is a little bit more bass. So what I can do next is that I have added the bass. I can select it again, and I can go to Graph Equalizer. And if I want, I can just go and pull it more up. So I can make it more bassy. So, and also it's a trial and error, like how much you need and how far you need it. That also you can keep on doing, and that's all. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. It's bassy, but one thing it did is that because it made the noise bassy also. So now what I can do, I can select the noise again, effect, noise reduction, get the noise, select this whole thing, effect, noise reduction, and press OK to reduce the noise a bit here. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. There's a bit of flanger, but if I will unmute the audio, so it will mix with the audio and it will hide those flanger. Let's see how it will sound like now. Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP. And today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork. After that,
we will talk about some newly opened restaurants in Bahrain, and let's see what we have in new in the lifestyle.
Okay, so that's how you can work with the multiple tracks. I hope you have understood about this. So next class we will move to effects, okay, and some of the generation here, how we can generate a rhythm track, how we can generate a silence, how we can generate a tone, and these kind of things we will see here. Okay, and we'll see some of the important effects here, and we'll see how we can use them, why they're used, how it can help you to improve your audio, and how you can stylize your audio. So these kind of things we will see in our next class. And that's all for today. But before winding up, I want to mention one more thing, that we have here labels. Now, what is a label basically? Label is like, suppose I'm here, I will select this whole thing, then go to edit, labels, add label at selection. So here, when I click it, it will give me a label option. I can write here intro. Okay, then I will select this part, and whatever I'm saying, I can type that.
Hello, my name is Zishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP, and today we are going to talk to.
So either I can type the whole thing, or I can just go here and edit labels, add a label at selection, and I can type here welcome message. Oops. And then I can type this, I can select this one, and I can go to edit and add label at selection, and I can type here middle music, something, and then add labels, add selection, and I can type here like a more topics on radio, something like that. Then I can select this one, and then labels, add label at selection, and I can type here outro. So we have here intro, welcome message, middle music, more topics on radio, and outro. Now what it will do is that it will help you to know where is the audio, because in text you can read it, in images you can see it, but in audio it's a little hard to know what is what. So these labels will help you. Where is the music, where is the text? Instead of writing the text here, I can write the whole dialogue, but right now I just skipped that part and just wrote the what it is about. So this will help you to visualize what kind of audio is there, and later on you can do a lot of things here. You can select the whole message here. I can select the whole message here by clicking here. It will select the whole thing. Okay, just like that. Like suppose if I want to cut this part, so I can just select this part and cut it, but before doing that I have to mute these two so that these won't cut, only this part will cut. So easily it will do for me. Okay, so it will make more lives easier. So any label I can select, I can split it, I can join it, I can decrease the silence. So these kind of things I can do with it, and I can paste text to the new label. So these all different things you can do with it. Okay, apart from that, one interesting thing you can do is the karaoke. So you can write a label and write the lyrics over there. Okay, so if I will play this, wherever I have the labels, it will show the lyrics on the screen. So let's see how it will be there. Oops, where it's gone. let's go in the beginning, and let's bring that back here and play.
Hello, my name is Dishan Shah and welcome to Radio UCP, and today we are going to talk to one of the greatest artists in Bahrain, and let's see how he works on his artwork.
Okay, so if you will type the whole lyrics over there, so the ball will jump on the each lyrics, like each part you can make your own lyrics. So I hope you have understood about that part, so you can make your own karaoke from here. Okay, so I hope whatever we have covered so far today, you have understood that. Now next class we will move to generate parts, then we will move to effects, and we can also see a little bit about the analyze here, sound finder, silence finder, and different sort of things we will do. View is basically, we have already covered some of the parts here, how to view, how to zoom and everything. So we will go with these generate, effects, and analyze in our next classes. Okay, so that's all for today, and we'll meet in our next class. So take care everyone, and bye.